Hey, this is High Proof, Low IQ, and we're doing a review on a Resurgens Rye whiskey. My name is Gordon, this is Scott, and Scott's going to tell you a little bit about this bottle.
So, it's a great bottle here. I'm spinning the bottle around like I have no idea what I'm doing. So, ASW Distillery is out of Atlanta. It's Atlanta Spirits Whiskey Distillery, which nobody refers to it as that. It's just ASW, but what I would say about this is, if you like chocolate, if you like coffee, you will love this.
Hell yeah.
This is an affordable bottle that you should be able to find most places. It is, I'm gonna put my old man glasses on here.
I think we picked these bottles up. We each have a couple bottles of this, and we picked them up for about $82.
That's right.
At a local store.
So, from the City of Trees, apparently that's Atlanta.
That's Atlanta.
I don't know. It's a single malt whiskey distilled in Scottish style twin copper pot distills from 100% malted rye. And it is presenting you with a flavorful whiskey of chocolate and spice. Yes, there is spice, but for me it's a chocolate and coffee type bomb. Mm-hmm. There are other things this reminds me of. The Hard Truth chocolate malt. If you get a chance to try the Hard Truth chocolate malt rye, to me that's the one. To me that's the bar I would compare this to. But you can't find that anymore generally. If you can find it out there, grab one. I don't even know if they put that out anymore. If they do, if you can find it on a shelf, you're an idiot if you don't grab it. This, on the other hand, should be a lot easier to find. And oddly enough, we're in Chattanooga, Tennessee. The Chat Whiskey Rye also comes across a lot like this does. Mm-hmm.
That's a malted rye.
It is a malted rye. So it comes across as a good chocolate and coffee bomb, just like this does. But for me, this is one of my favorites, man. This is money right here. Mm-hmm. So I would jump on this. It's 114.4 proof is what this is.
That was good math on your part.
Yeah, well, you know what? I used to not be good at math, then I started drinking, and I became better at math. That's completely counterintuitive. But if you can learn to take the alcohol content and double it really quick in your head, you probably can't do that after you've had a few, but in this case, I've not had that many. So this is a really good bottle. I would recommend this wholeheartedly.
All right, so we're going to talk about it. We're going to drink it and talk about it. And first we're going to start with the nose. And I'm going to let Scott talk about the nose because my sense of smell is not very good. So I'm going to go ahead and let him talk about that.
You just have COVID?
No, man, I just never have been good at that.
You know what? Hey, I just want to say, kids out there, don't do cocaine.
It's a hell of a drug, though.
Don't do cocaine. It's a hell of a drug, but don't do it because this guy right here is I'm just kidding.
I don't do cocaine.
He doesn't do cocaine.
I don't have that kind of money. If I did, maybe I would, but I don't have that kind of money.
We work at a nuclear plant. We don't do cocaine, just so you know.
I'm just going to say this. We do the same thing at work, and most of the
well, we don't drink at work, just so you know. We do not drink at work.
Most of the time when we're there, we're wiping up oil, so it's really not that big.
That's right.
It's not that technical.
So on the nose, you get some spice. You get a little bit of chocolate. You don't get that much coffee. I feel like the nose is misleading when it sits in the glass. When you first pour it, you get more of that. But if it sits there for a while, you don't get near that. That being said,
I'm getting that cocoa.
That being said, once you try it, it's going to slap you in the face.
Yeah.
So I'm going to try it now because I like drinking it.
Yeah, while he does that, I'm going to tell you that I do get on the nose, I get like that. If you tear open a packet of like Nestle hot cocoa, that smell when the powder flops out, it is in the air. That is what I'm smelling right now. It's really, really good.
Man. So,
holy moly.
It hits you as a chocolate up front. The coffee part comes later on the backside.
Totally agree.
As you swallow it, the back of your tongue, you're going to get the coffee. The front of your tongue, you're going to get the cocoa, as he was saying. If you don't get those,
you're sick in the head.
And give me your bottle.
Yeah.
Because you don't know what the hell you're talking about.
If you don't like it, send us a message and we'll give you our address. You can mail it to us. gladly accept it.
It's a really good bottle. The first time I tried ASW was at a whiskey festival here in town. I hated it, just so you know, hated it. I did not like it because what I tried was called Tire Fire. That was the name of the bottle.
That's fine.
Tire Fire. They did not misname it. It did taste like a tire fire. So for the longest time, I didn't want any of that. I didn't want anything that ASW put out. I felt like if I try something they put out called Tire Fire, I mean, they're being honest, but it tasted like a tire fire. So I was like, why do I want to drink that? In this case, later on down the road, I guess after they got a little better at making the juice they made, and maybe they sourced that. I'm assuming they probably did because they were young at the time. I don't know. Apparently somebody decided, let's go get, hey, they tried barrels. Let's take this barrel that tastes horrible and let's put a label on it in the bottle, sell it to the public. They're idiots. I don't know what they did with that, but it's not my type of bourbon. In this case, they've come back around. They've done better stuff. This is not this in my opinion is probably the bottle I enjoy the most. It's also not that expensive. They've put out a lot of good stuff since then. They've partnered with the Braves. They've done several bottles. If you're a Braves fan, we're in Braves country right here. I like the Braves. I'm more of a Cardinals fan, but most people around here are huge Braves fans. They've partnered with the Braves and done some really cool stuff. So if you get a chance, jump on anything ASW. Just steer clear of a bottle that says Tire Fire.
Okay, so the first time I tried something from ASW was actually a mutual friend of Scott and I's. Scott introduced me to a friend of his named Rob, who used to manage a liquor store in a nearby town, and since then he's come back to our town and manages a liquor store in town, and he let me try an ASW that was a single malt, and I really liked it. So I had a different experience than Scott did. So everything I've tried from ASW has been fantastic. I have not tried the Tire Fire, and
you're not missing.
I
feel like you'll
plan
spend less if you just go out and take some tires and set them on fire in your yard, and then just go. That'll give you what you need.
And huff it? Okay.
Yeah, you can huff it. Fiddler, they have several bottles out. They have a Fiddler series, and that's kind of what they partnered with the Braves with. We've got a Georgia Heartwood and a Fiddler. They've got a Fiddler Weeded.
Mm-hmm.
They've got a Fiddler Chin Music. I just looked up on my shelf. I've got several of them.
Chin Music is a play on words. It's double entendre for those of you that are into film. It's Chin Music is Fiddler, get it? And also Chin Music is also an inside pitch. So that's where they partner up with the Braves. So.
But the stuff they do is really good.
Yeah.
So I would recommend either one of those. I would certainly recommend the Resurgens Rye. I would jump on those bottles, and at the price points they're at, I don't think you'll go wrong with any of that stuff.
Okay. All right, I think we're in agreement here. This is a fantastic rye whiskey. I'm more into rye than Scott is, but I will say this: he's a big fan of this rye whiskey.
Huge fan.
And,
huge fan of this. Huge fan of the Hard Truth. If you find a Hard Truth chocolate malt rye,
absolutely
jump on that. The Chat Whiskey Rye drinks a lot like this.
There's a new Chat Whiskey's coming out with they have come out with a new, like a single barrel proof rye whiskey that is on the same lines. It's a malty rye whiskey. It has a lot of chocolate flavors to it. It's fantastic. So if you see that in the store, see if you can try it. If you can't try it, I would recommend taking a flyer on it. I think it's really good. I think you won't be disappointed. If you're into rye whiskeys or you like chocolate and coffee flavors, you're going to like it a lot.
100%.
All right. So that's going to wrap it up for us. I'm going to say, if you like what we do, please give us a thumbs up. Hit the subscribe button and also the notification button if you want to know whenever we we drop a video.
That's
And please feel free to make comments, good or bad. We love it when we're doing something good, but also if there's something we're doing that you're not interested in or don't like, we want to know about that too, because we want to stop doing that.
The word is suck.
Or if there's something we can improve, we are all into constructive criticism. So until the next time, cheers.
Cheers.